Hey, so when you're out there looking for a home and you are getting pre-approved, there's something I want you to remember. There's a big difference between what you can afford and what you can qualify for. All right? And this goes both ways. We're kind of going to dive into this. So if you are out there home shopping or you're planning on doing that, there's a big difference between what you can afford and what you qualify for. All right? So when we're sitting with somebody, can they afford the payment means can they personally afford the payment, not what they can qualify for. All right, so can you afford $2,000 a month? Yeah, I can do that. About $2,500. Maybe, right? $3,000? Hell no, right? They immediately shut down. That's way too high. We can't do that. Well, guess what? They may be able to qualify for $5,000 a month in a payment. All right, so in this case, what they qualify for does not equal what they can afford. All right? So big difference there, right? They're in a good spot. They qualify for more. It means maybe their credit's better. They're making more money. They have less debt a month, whatever, right? They're in a better spot where they can qualify for more if they want it, okay? They don't, right? In their mind, they afford this much. That's their budget. That's what they want to spend. That's what they go for. On the other side of it is the person that, let's use the same example. They want that $5,000 a month payment. They can afford it, right? These are for your self-employed people out there, okay, that don't claim all the money on your tax returns, all your income, commission, writing everything off, okay? Those type of borrowers, they can afford more, right? But due to income, they maybe don't show enough, maybe they have too much debt to begin with, they can only qualify for $3,000, right? So in this case, afford, and they probably can afford it on paper, or not on paper, but I mean, with the stuff that they don't claim on the tax returns, they can afford it, but they don't qualify for it. All right, this is a much harder pill to swallow here, this one, okay? We're good for it, right? I hear that all the time. We can pay this back. Yeah, I do, right? I know it, you know it, the underwriter knows it, all of us know it, right? That you can pay that mortgage back. But again, in that situation, you you afford more than you qualify for, okay? So anyways, those are the two things. So keep that in mind when you're out there looking for a home. What you can afford and what you can qualify for. Maybe they're two different things for you, all right? So keep that in mind. Just because the lender says, hey, you qualify for $4,000 a month, it doesn't mean you gotta take it, right? You're the consumer. You can go and say, dude, appreciate it, but we're good. Right? We're going to go with the $2,000 a month payment or $1,500 or whatever the number is that you want to do. All right. Now, at the same time, we're talking about that lower payment that you can afford, right? Quote unquote afford. We want to be $2,000 a month. Okay. Here it is. And it may not be what you want. Right? So that's a whole nother story. Okay. Does the money that you can afford in your budget, is that going to equal what's in your marketplace, where you want to live, etc. So that's up to you, your realtor, and the lender. So I hope that helps out a little in your search there. Anything we can do, let us know. We're licensed in a ton of states across Florida, across the U.S. So we're happy to help anytime you need it. Call the office, 239-437-4278. You can email us, DM us, however you want to find us. All right? Take care. Hope you have a great day.